we're doing this work. We believe that connecting to our bodies, connecting to our emotions is important and healing. And yet sometimes I've had clients who have complicated relationships with their bodies and they really feel quite numb. They feel disconnected from their bodies. So how do you think about that, about clients who are numb or disconnected from their bodies? And if someone was interested in doing this kind of work and was like, I don't even know what I'm feeling, how would they get started?
I mean, being disconnected and numb from our bodies comes from somewhere, right? And it started as a protection, right? You needed that. For whatever reason, right? And even from what we were just talking about, being inundated with messages of like, your body is not enough as it is. It's enough to just tune out, right? And it doesn't have to be that. There are a lot of reasons, ways, histories that can bring us to feel like, oh, I can't be in here right now. And, it has really served you and saved you for a long time is what I would say. And what I do say to clients like that, I have so much compassion toward it. Yeah. And it's not something to resent or throw away just 'cause. The second part of like how to maybe start to engage with your body. I think a lot of somatic work and a lot of work on figuring out where messages come from, we're calling on our younger selves a lot. And when we were little, we dreamed and imagined and experienced the world through play. And so I think that for me, a first somatic intervention, I always like for it to be a little bit playful, simple, and also maybe to engage with the woo-woo-ness of it that it can sometimes feel like let's go into play. The way that I do this usually is wiggling like your toes or putting your hands kind of in there and wiggling your fingers and just feeling what it feels like to maybe have your feet on the ground and to lift your toes up and to move them in a way you don't normally, right? Or to feel like air on your hands, to be noticing in that moment what it feels like to do something that normally you're way too busy to do or really don't feel comfortable to be enough in your body to do. And they're such neutral parts of your body, right? And they do so much for us. So yeah, that would be where I would probably start.
And what would you hope? So I love that because I agree. It's like, you're inviting people to start to become more aware of sensations, right? Which is in the long run, one of our goals is the more we feel sensations, we can maybe access deeper feelings that are connected to those sensations. And, you mentioned sort of like clenching your stomach or other things that might be reminders of more painful experiences, but you're starting in a safer, more playful way by just focusing on fingers and toes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.